I think we've been very privileged to have an absolute world-class lineup, and I think Andreas was certainly one of the highlights. And it really gives me great pleasure to thank CoinBR and then to welcome Rocelo Lopes, who is chairman of CoinBR Bitcoin Services.
Thank you. And how's it to everybody? For me, it's amazing to be back in South Africa, especially because I used to live here from 2005 to 2013. So as I tell every single one, I am from Brazil, I am Brazilian, but I think I'm born in the wrong country. I should born in South Africa. That's how much I love South Africa. I learned about rugby here. I watched the World Cup when we win on 2007. All right, so yeah, I think I have a little bit of South African blood in my veins. Let's go straight to the point. CoinBR, we are based in Brazil, Paraguay, South Africa in Cape Town, and Hong Kong. So we are expanding our platform, our operation all over the world. And of course,
nice to see you here.
We are targeting, now at the moment, we are targeting mainly the African market. South Africa is going to be the hub to the entire Africa, to the entire continent. And of course, we are already using our experience from that side of the world, from Brazil and South America. Just a little bit for everybody understand a bit about us, who we are. Like, the company was founded in 2013 when I left Cape Town, when I went to Brazil, and I was bit by this bug called Bitcoin. And, well, I was about to get retired, and my wife didn't like much because I told her this new thing called Bitcoin will be the future. And it was already happening, and I thought that was going to be nice. We have offices in Florianópolis, the south of Brazil. Over there, that's where we develop applications. We do a lot of crazy stuff. In São Paulo, we have a branch. It's the boring stuff, which is talking with the banks, attorneys, and regulators and everything. Then Cape Town, which is we just starting. We want to make sure by this year we have the operating here in a full capacity. Then we have the mining farm where we make money, all right, in Paraguay. It's amazing to see thousands and thousands of machines generating money. It's amazing to see in the end of the day, every day, we have digital money in our hands and coming out for machines. Then we have Hong Kong, again, boarding stuff, banking relations. The company in total, we are 30 employees, including myself, between all the branches and all the countries that we operate. So the idea that we are here today is talking, how do we connect the bank chain or the banking system to the blockchain? So banking chain, we need to understand corporations, fully organized. They have a central bank to control them, a lot of KYC, a lot of AML, all that thing. So we call them like the OLC, Organized Licensed Corporation. But corporation can be changed to a bunch of things, cartel, corruption, right? Because they are good on that. The banks, they are very good in holding our money. They are very good on that. So that's why I think they should stay there. And from what I understand, paper money that is paused. Let the banks stay in the past because they are good on that thing. So let's talk about future. Completely disorganized, decentralized, it's a mess. You're just starting this now. So how do we beat the bank? It's impossible to beat a bank. But I think the bank in 20 years' time, they will be doing financing, which they are very good. When you finance your house, by the end you finish your house, you probably could buy 3. When you finance a car, so you finance a Nissan Micra, but when you finish, you could buy a Ferrari. So let them stay over there. Let them do what they are good on it, all right? So, but blockchain, this new technology, some people call DLT, and by the way, DLT does exist, I think, since 1960-something, when they have database. DLT is a database. That's what it is. The banks, they want to say, well, DLT, the blockchain, and then something else. Guys, they had that for a long time ago. The only difference now, they're giving a nice name to it. So let's face it. They are talking about blockchain because it's cool, and of course they want to get involved because it's the new technology. But I can guarantee you, if any bank find out something that is very nice on blockchain, they're going to keep to themselves, and for sure they're going to charge a lot for it. This thing for the R3, it's a nice what R3 are doing, amazing the job they are doing. They're doing research and everything. I can guarantee you, when Barclays find out there is something good over there, the Barclays say, guys, bye, thank you very much, we're leaving. And they'll take technology, going to charge for it. So how do we compete with them? Make things better, but try to also use the same way that they bring clients a very friendly platform, interfaces. So the user today, if you just realize the wallets that we have, each one of them, like there is many over there, Greenados, Blockchain, Bread Wallet, Miscellaneous, Armory, BitGo, Trezor, Ledger, so many. And then you have Zappo, which is our partnership in South Africa and other countries. Then you have CoinBR with the smart wallet. All those things, then you have the miners in between. Every single transaction that we do, you pass to the miners you put right on the ledger. So it's a mess. Every single one has a different way to log in. And if I come to my mom and tell my mom, she's 80 years old, say, Mom, you must save your private key. She said, what the hell is that thing? She doesn't know what the private key is. She barely knows what like two-factor password is. So it's too complicated. If we do not make it easy, for sure we cannot beat the banks. 100% sure. It's nice to have everything locked on a hard wallet. It's safe, so you own your own money. But if you want to spend, so then there we go. You got in a coffee shop and then they accept Bitcoin. What are you going to do in a hard wallet? You're going to give him the hard wallet and say, take, and then give him the change? That doesn't work. That's all. So it's complicated, but we need to make it easy. That's where CoinBR come in. We are planning to be here this month. We are going to finalize all the boarding stuff, terms and conditions, so for us to actually be in South Africa and do a very good job. So that's kind of looks like our face. That's our registration process. As you guys can see, we don't ask much. I'll tell the reason. Only thing that we do ask is your name, password, and email address, so then we can get in contact with you. Then you're going to see the regulators saying, whoa, hold on a second. You must ask this. I'm not good with money. I'm good with cryptocurrency. Money is with the bank. Let the bank do the KYC. Let the bank do the AML. They are good on that. If the bank allowed anyone to open a bank account and that person transfer money to me, I could not be responsible for that money. We had situations in Brazil, for example, when Itaú came to me and says, you should check the money that the client's sending to you. Then I ask the bank, is the money came from your account? So that means you are very incompetent, because if you allowed one client send money to me and you didn't verify him, it's your fault. That's simple. So it's that simple. We should let the banks deal with the money. They are good with that. We are good with cryptocurrency. We are good on this new technology that we're going to change the world. So as you guys can see, very small thing that we ask. For South Africa, we're going to have 2 levels here. So then we start to show how we're connecting all those things. As you guys can see over there, we'll be able to buy airtime with Bitcoin. We'll be able to buy prepaid electricity. We'll be able to pay fines. Very soon, we'll be able to pay SARS. SARS will accept Bitcoin. Nice, huh? Very cool. So we're going to do a couple of things. We're going to be very nice. It's going to be very easy. All right? So login page. Completely different from what everybody's seeing over there. Okay? So just username, password. There we go. That is the face when you land in our wallet. Why do we call it smart wallet? Because we don't just send Bitcoin, we just not receive Bitcoin. You can buy Bitcoin on our platform straight from the wallet. You can pay prepaid straight from the wallet. You can buy electricity straight from the wallet. And then for sure in the near future, we're going to add more and more and more and more and more stuff. Such as, for example, for whoever has Zappo here, and then if you want to withdraw Bitcoin from our smart wallet straight to your Zappo card, that is 0 confirmation. Within 5 seconds, will be in your Zappo card. So we're faster than the banks. So pour them. Feel sorry for them. So we have the wallet for us, any country that we add in the future, because we'll be having more and more countries. Also, for whoever is using our wallet, we're going to have the possibility. So anyone in South Africa will be able to have a real wallet, USD wallet, Euro wallet, and whatever we add, we'll be able to have. But the entrance is rands. And the way for you to get on the platform will be EFT. And again, I don't care from where your money is coming from. That's Jobs Bank, so they should find out. So that is the smart box. What we call a smart box, because the idea for the smart box is we put things inside those boxes and the box will organize as you wish. So let's say you want to buy Bitcoin. You just put the buy Bitcoin, and then we're going to ask, for now we only have two currencies, which are going to be rands and Bitcoin. But in the future, it will be Dash, it will be Ethereum, it will be Monero. So you just say, well, I want to buy what? So then you just drop over there. So then after that, you say, where do you want to send? So it's a very smart the way we put it. So we're going to be easy for my mom, which is 18, or my son, which is 12, to be able to use. And then that's how we test. I send to my mom, I send to my son. So if they come to me and says, I didn't understand, so let's do again. So that is a little bit of settings that we allowed. As you guys can see, we can have many wallets attached to the main one. We can have wallets, for example, for mining. So everything that the machine is mining over there comes straight to my wallet already organized. I can set up different wallets for different situations, and I can have that's possible for rand, for reais, for dollars, for every single one. I can have different ones, and I can program the wallet. I'm going to give a perfect example. I have few machines mining and go to a smart wallet. That smart wallet will do what? Will send the money to pay my electricity. It's automatically. So everybody on the market, everybody out there is talking about Internet of Things. But Internet of Things is when the thing pays the other thing. So we took that very serious. How about if the machine pay my bill? How about if a mining machine pay, for example, my ex-wife child support? Because I don't want to deal with her, I'll let the machine deal with her. If she complains with me, I'll tell her, go talk with the machine. I have no idea what you're talking about. So it's the best way to deal with. So let's put it this way. So the machine will generate the money, will put on the wallet, the smart wallet will pay the bill automatically without you doing anything. As long as you program once, the machine will do for you. Very simple. Like my wife, she has few machines. The machine is mining Bitcoin for her, and it's going straight to her Zappo card. So, yes, I have a machine that makes money. The sad part is when she complains and she asks, listen, I need money for this, I need money for that. Now I cannot tell her, listen here, woman, do you think I have a machine that makes money? Yeah, you do. That I cannot, it's hard to go around, right? So, but you see, it's something very easy, and that is the ideas, to make this smart wallet intelligent and smart, to make sure we can do things that nobody ever did, and simple way to use. And most important, a lot of people say, well, but hold on a second, my Bitcoins is with you. How do I trust in you? Well, we've been since 2013, yeah. Maybe one day we're going to be hacked. I hope not. Till today, never happened. And we do have a lot of Bitcoins in our hot wallet, but never happened. Yes, you guys have to trust. But me as an owner of the company, if you just take a look, I only have 2 Bitcoins in a wallet. I don't let more than that. All my other Bitcoins is safe in a hard wallet. That's the way it's supposed to be done. You keep there what you need to your day by day to use. So then that way you'll be always going to be safe. As you guys can see, here's the smart wallets, the smart things that we can do. We can automate sales. We can automate purchase. We can do a lot of automate stuff. Like I said, if I have to pay my ex-wife child support, I'm just going to program to send it straight to her, so I'll let the machine deal with her, not me. So then something very cool, I think is also I like that, and the reason that we did is for new people that saying, well, I know how to use Bitcoin, and I'm using CoinBR smart wallet, and I'll tell people to use too. So we have a reward program, and anyone that creates a wallet, and because you told the person to create it and you gave the link with your referral code, you gain 0.1% in all transactions that the person did. So whatever the person buy or sell in Bitcoin, you get 1% and go straight to your wallet for that. And then you can withdraw anytime, you can convert in any time. That's kind of cool because you're actually making money when you tell things about CoinBR when people create an account about us. So I think that's supposed to be something very cool even for the banks when they stop to make money because we are in the market. So the banks can start to tell, like ABSA, because they don't know how to deal with Bitcoin, ABSA can tell, listen, create an account on CoinBR and ABSA can get money from us because that's going to be their future. So that's an example of the prepaid airtime, all right? Very simple, very easy. I'm choosing everything for all the services that we're doing. We always get from the Bitcoin wallet, never from the fiat. Again, we don't know how to deal with money. We only know how to deal with cryptocurrency. So all the services, electricity, prepaid, in the future SARS, whatever we put over there, it's always been taken from your Bitcoin balance. So for people that is mining with us, can program that to pay their things. When we launch, 4th of April. That's when we're going to be launching in Cape Town. And I hope our friends that organize this beautiful event, we're going to be there with us. We're going to be very nice. Okay, what are we doing globally? Well, as I mentioned, we already have a partnership with Zappo in, I think, 5 countries, if I'm not mistaken, and then getting another 2 on board. That Zappo going to use us to load the cards account. We are building our own mining facility, capacity of 10 megawatts energy. It's a lot, and a lot. Just for you guys to have an idea, today, my electricity bill in Paraguay, it's about $250,000 a month. That's how much we paid on electricity. And Paraguay is very cheap. But also Paraguay is very hot, so I need to do some magics to cool down the entire system. And it's a lot of magic. Creating applications to help merchants to accept Bitcoins. The idea is to have as many as possible business receiving Bitcoin via online or even straight on the shop, on the store. We create something called POS, very simple, put the amount in rands, we'll pop up the Bitcoin QR code, paid straight to the merchant account, and the merchant will decide how you want to receive. 20% in Bitcoin, 80% in rands. He will decide how we're going to convert that. All right? Connecting CoinBRs with the failed bank system. I forgot to put the failed there. All right? Developing an exchange platform. We are developing an exchange platform as you guys. Today we have the exchange platform, but we're going to have like an opening book for people to place order or more like an open market. That's how we call. But I put exchange platform because that's most of the people they call. Escrow Bitcoin platform. The reason that we said that we are developing that escrow Bitcoin platform, it's very simple. I know for sure you're going to be attacked by banks. Like happened in Brazil already. I had a court order to keep my bank accounts opened. So the bank could not close my bank account. But thinking about that, we're already preparing the escrow. What means is, all right, if someone want to sell Bitcoin and someone want to buy Bitcoin, why not put them together and we do the escrow agent? So I'm going to ask the user that wants to buy Bitcoin to put the money on the person's account straight, and I will facilitate the deal. I will assure that the deal is going to happen and nobody going to get screwed. So I'm already preparing in case the bank tomorrow closes all my bank accounts and I cannot deal anymore. So then we're going to have this escrow platform ready to do that. Unless some smart bank understand this new technology and keep working with us. Till now, looks like they are fine in what we're doing. I hope that we don't need to use that one. But if we do, we're already preparing for that. And then, of course, we are trying to create a CoinBR white label for the entire Africa, because our idea is some countries we're not going to be able to handle, we're not going to be able to, we not understand the culture, we're not going to understand how they deal with their local things. So probably going to create this white label, and then we allow, let's say someone in Kenya want to be connected on our network, we're going to develop a white label so they can use it, they're going to be connected straight to us. That's a very good way to make sure the Bitcoin is going to be used globally, spread the globe. That's all I have to say. I hope you guys have a lot of questions, and I'm here to answer.
We can see you've been spending quite a lot of time with Andreas. It shows.
Yeah, we're very good friends.
And well done on the top.
Okay.
Yeah, brilliant. Right. Questions?
Thanks, very entertaining. So how are you making money out of all of this? Because, I mean, I'm sure you're not doing it for the good of the society.
For sure. I think I have some Jewish in my vein too, so Jewish blood. Yeah, definitely it's not for free. Well, number one, in our mining facility in Paraguay, we do good enough. And then also we sell mines. We sell mines. If someone want to mine Bitcoin with us, we can sell machines, keep the machine over there. You manage, or we manage the machine, so we make money on that, first of all. Also, we buy Bitcoin in the market, large scale. So I will buy for a small price, and I sell for a high price, for sure high price. So then I'll make a lot of money on the between. And whoever use our wallet, for example, most of the wallets in the market will charge you for the transaction fee. We don't. We pay the transaction fee, and I think today we are the fastest wallet in the market. Number one, we use a very good calculation and find out what is the best fee for that transaction. Number two, we use something called RBF, which is replaced by fee, which we monitor the transaction. If the transaction doesn't happen in 30 minutes, we're going to redo the fees with 20% more than what the market is doing to make sure on the next block we will be there. And of course, because we are miners, we can look for our own transactions on the network. We are doing some agreement with Slush Pool. We're going to try to do the same thing with Antpool, so they can also going to look for our transaction. We pay them on the back. So how we make money? Selling Bitcoins. And we do sell a lot.
Which ASICs are you using, and which are your preferred ASICs at the moment?
Well, we try different ones, but we have a very good agreement with Bitmain Tech. So we use S9 for Bitcoin. Litecoin, we don't believe on script, so we don't do. We mine Zcash, we mine Ethereum, which is with GPUs, and then Dash we mine with the Bicall. So we have especially on the Bitcoin side, it's only S9, Bitmain Tech, and that's it. We're trying to receive more than 100 machines a month, but unfortunately they cannot deliver. So every month we have to add another 100 machines every month. As a GPU, we have probably something around 18,000 GPUs mining Ethereum right now. We do have a little bit on Zcash. And Monero, we're just starting because we are testing. We're not sure yet, but also we're doing with GPU.
What's the lifespan of the S9s?
Okay. Well, I'll give you a little bit more than that. The lifespan to the last check we did 3 years. Okay. But there is something very important that you need to, most of the people they want to mine, they need to understand. Some people say it's profitable to mine. Hell yes, it is. 58% a year capital gain? Yes, 100%. It's on the first year. On the second year, something around 200%. Amazing, right? But what happens when you have 2 machines? Bitmain Tech only gives you 3 months warranty. We do 1 year, which is quite good. What happens if your first year the machine explodes? You may not be able to get the money back. So when you mine with the 2 machines and one, for some reason, it's broke, then that's it. Your gain was right there. So I always need to analyze, mining with 2 machines is not good. 5, okay. 10 machines, perfect. Because the machines, it's about, you have problem, it's about 5%. Our machines, we have a problem with 5% with our machines, all of them. 3% we cannot recover. So when you say 3%, but if you have only 1 machine, if your machine is inside that 3%, that's it. You lost money. Anybody else? That was easy.
Great. Thank you very much. Thanks.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Everyone. Thank you so much. Good. Good. Thank you.